Good morning, students. Maybe you all are fine, and today I am just sending you the video of subject verb concord, the topic which we did in the last class. Here, first of all, concord means agreement. So, subject verb concord suggests that verb agrees with the number and person of subject. In other words, a singular subject takes a singular verb and a plural subject takes a plural verb. As the in the first example it's shown there, I am reading a book. According to the I, here the singular subject singular verb, that means singular subject will always carry singular verb. She is reading a book, singular subject is here and it is having the singular verb is. Okay, in the third sentence they are reading books. According to they is the plural subject and according to they, are is the helping verb used here. For details description, you can read out these given lines also, details also. Okay, the next are the 6 examples are given there on your screen. First is according to Mohan. Mohan is playing cricket. Is the helping verb used according to Mohan. Girls are taking rest. According to girls. Girls, the plural subject here. According to girls, are is the helping verb used here. So you can guess in all these 6 sentences, the helping verbs are used according to the subject given there in these sentences. So first of all, we have to start the rules, and before going to use these helping verbs, we are supposed to be very careful. Number 1, when the subject is a noun phrase, students, you are advised to be careful in the following cases. When the subject is a noun phrase. Number 2, when two or more nouns form the subject. And number 3, sentences beginning with there. Okay, next, relative pronouns introducing a clause, and the next is plural nouns and with the proper nouns in case of plural nouns as well as proper nouns. The next is there special cases of collective nouns. Collective nouns is a collection of things here. So first of all, we are going to start with the first rule, and the first rule is there noun phrase as subject. Verb must agree with the head word. What is the head word there? One of the boys lives in our lane. Listen students, here the head word is there one. According to one, we have to use lives, not according to the boys. So what is given there in this sentence? One of the boys, and the head word is considered here one. And we have used the helping verb according to the head word one. Second rule is there two or more singular subject. In this case, we do have more rules here. So we are talking about the first rule, two or more singular subject. In case your sentence is having two or more singular subjects. Number 1, if they are joined by and refer to the two separate persons or things, use a plural verb. Mr. and Mrs. Sen are having lunch. Listen students, here Mr. and Mrs. Sen, we are talking about the two persons. Now, so these two persons are having lunch. So these are connected with and it shows the plural. Okay, plural sense. So that's why are is the helping verb used here. Second is Delhi and Mumbai are big cities. Listen students, Delhi also the proper noun here and Mumbai also the proper noun. But we are talking about the two cities, so we are going to add the here the helping verb that is are, and a plural we can say because we have used these for the two cities, for the description of two cities. Next we are talking about number 2 here. If two singular noun joined by and refer to the same person or thing. What we are going to read? Two singular nouns joined with and these refers to the single person or a thing, same person or a thing. The verb must be singular. The poet and singer is dead. Listen beta, the poet and singer, that means we are talking about only a single individual here. So that's why we have used helping verb is. Now you would ask, ma'am, how will find out that the poet and singer are the same person? Bache, if these are the two separate persons now, so the is the definite article, the poet and the singer are dead, then you have to use, means both the nouns do have the definite article the with it, then the sense will be plural one. But here the poet and singer, that is used this definite article the only once, and so that's why we came to know that this is going to describe the singular subject. Understand? The horse and carriage is at the door. That is the second example. Now, if we are going to talk about the C part, rule number C. When two subjects together express one idea, the verb may be in the singular form. Two and two makes four. Here, the bread and butter is my favorite breakfast. That means here the bread and butter are shown there, the two subjects together. But these are expressing idea of a single meal, single food. So that's why single helping verb, singular helping verb is used here. So here after this we have to talk about the next rule. And what is the next rule? That is the D rule. When two or more singular subjects are connected with, together with, and not, besides, no less than, the verb is in singular. Here we are going to start she and not you is at fault. That means and not, the word is shown there na, in this rule already written. So according to this rule we have used here the singular helping verb. The servant together with the master has left. Together with again came here na. So according to this together with we have to use the singular helping verb. Understand? Now we will talk about the next rule, that is E. When two subjects are joined by as well as, the verb agrees with the first subject. What is the first subject here? He as well as his classmates is hard working. But in this sentence we have put the helping verb according to the subject. What is the subject here? First subject here he, and the second subject his classmates. So we have to choose our verb according to the first subject, and that is he. According to he is used here. The last rule here F, that is also the important one. Either, neither, each, every and everyone are followed by a singular verb. Keep in your mind. Example is given there. Each of these is very lovely. That means each here shows the singular noun or singular subject. Okay. Neither of them reaches the standard requirement. Here also we are supposed to neither of them, that is used here. So we have used reaches. Okay. In the third rule, what is the there? In sentences beginning with there, the verb agrees with the number of noun that follows. There dash a huge rush in the market. Listen, according to a huge rush, you have to use the helping verb is. In the second sentence, there are 40 girls in our classroom. According to 40 girls, we have used helping verb are. Understand? Now we are going to proceed for the next rule. If relative pronoun begins a clause, the verb follows its antecedent in number, gender and person. I met Rohit, who is a fine fellow. Who is antecedent of who is Rohit. According to Rohit, we have used is helping verb. Understand? So here the next is there. Next rule, plural nouns and proper nouns. In the case of plural nouns and proper nouns, how we have to choose our helping verb. Number 1, nouns which indicate the name of country, provenance or title of a book take a singular subject. West Indies is a group of islands. So you are supposed to be very clear for this rule also. The Arabian Nights, as the title also here, is a collection of stories. Understand? Okay. Now, next rule. When a plural noun expresses some specific quantity or amount considered as a whole, the verb is in singular. 20 kilometers is not a long distance these days. That means it can be measured, it can be walked easily. Okay, so according to 20 kilometers, we have is not a long distance. We have chose our helping verb here is according to the here in this rule specific quantity. 20 kilometers is the specific quantity, and according to this we have used is helping verb. Now the rule number C here, some nouns which are plural in the form but singular in meaning take a singular verb, as mathematics, physics, English. Sorry, here physics is my favorite subject. English is spoken all over the world. Physics having as in the end inserted, but it's the name of the book. It's also we can say that this is the specific noun and it will take um, singular verb. Now the last rule is there about collective nouns. How to use? A collective noun generally takes a singular verb when the subject stands for the collection as a whole. The jury was unanimous in its verdict. Jury, that is the group of people, but it's the collective noun, and a subject stands for the collection as a whole. So that's why we have used was. Now the last rule today, but a collective noun takes a plural verb when the subject stands for the individuals of which it is composed. The jury were divided in their opinions. By reading this sentence, we came to know their opinions shows that it's having the plural subject, and here we have to use the plural verb, that is were. So students, we have discussed these rules in live class also, and today I want you to go through this topic once more, and then revise this properly. All the rules you are supposed to be keep in your mind always, and keep on revising your grammar topics day by day as per the preparation of your exam point of view. So have a good day. Goodbye.